Have you ever been on a road trip where everything is going perfect? The playlist is great, the snacks are flowing, and you're making good time. And then out of nowhere, the sky turns black, rain, snow, fog so thick you can barely see the hood of your car. I've been there, and I'll tell you, bad weather doesn't just change your plans. It messes with your confidence. But here's the good news. Bad weather does not have to ruin your trip. In this video, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to prepare for it, how to drive through it safely, and what to do if you have to completely pivot your day. And stick around. I'll share one mindset shift that has saved more of my road trips than any emergency kit ever has. By the way, I'm Teresa from an acre in the city. I've traveled to all 50 states and over 80% of the National Park Service sites. And I'm here to help you travel better without the guesswork. Most people check the weather once for their destination and call it good. That's not enough. You need to check the starting point, your destination, and every major stretch in between. Mountain passes, desert highways, coastal drives. They all behave differently. I like to use weather.com for an overview. NOAA for serious alerts. And if I want to see how the actual storms are moving, I check Windy. And here's the key. Set alerts for cities along your route. Because weather changes fast, and if something shifts when you're driving, you're going to want to know before you're in the middle of it. But even if you check everything perfectly, sometimes the weather still wins. And this is why step 2 matters more than ever. You need to build some flexibility into your plans. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make is planning the trip down to the minute. I have been guilty of that myself. Rigid itineraries and Mother Nature don't always get along. When I plan a trip, I always ask, if this day falls apart, what's my backup? Look for accommodations with flexible cancellation policies. Avoid stacking your schedule too tight. Always know at least one alternative route. Road closures happen. Floods happen. Wildfire smoke happens. Flexibility is not poor planning. It's smart planning. And if you're thinking, okay, but what if I actually get stuck? That's where preparation comes in. Did you pack for weather emergencies? The difference between panic and calm is usually what's in your trunk. Here's what I always carry on longer trips. Emergency blankets. Flashlights with extra batteries, ponchos, a real first aid kit, not just Band-Aids, non-perishable snacks, extra water, power banks. If I'm headed somewhere cold, traction mats, a small shovel, ice scraper, and winter-rated washer fluid. You hope you never need these things. But if you do, you'll be unbelievably grateful that you had packed them. Now let's talk about the part that most people get nervous about, actually driving through it. If you have to drive in bad weather, the number one rule is simple. Slow down. I know, it's not exciting advice. But speed is what turns inconvenience into danger. Turn on your headlights. Increase your following distance. Make slow, steady movements. If your tires feel floaty in heavy rain, you're probably hydroplaning. Ease off the gas and don't slam on the brakes. And steer straight ahead. In snow, drive like your grandma. Calm, smooth, no sudden moves. And if visibility drops too low, pull over somewhere safely. There's no prize for pushing through a storm. But here's something that people don't talk about enough. Sometimes the smartest move isn't pushing through. It's pivoting your whole day. Have a bad weather backup plan. Let's say the weather isn't cooperating. Now what? This is where having a backup experience changes everything. Before most trips, I scan my route for museums, indoor attractions, cozy coffee shops, scenic overlooks that are beautiful in moody weather. Sometimes a rainy day turns into the coziest moment of the entire trip. And if you're stuck inside a cabin, a hotel, or your car, and boredom starts creeping in, that's exactly why I created my boredom activity pack. It's full of printable games and challenges that don't require Wi-Fi. Because, let's be honest, bad weather and bad signal often go hand in hand. You can grab the boredom activity pack in the link below. Because sometimes the real win isn't avoiding the bad weather. It's being ready for it. Bad weather is part of road tripping. You can't control it, but you can control how prepared you are for it. And if you just watched my video about the best national parks to visit in May, this is exactly why it matters. Because spring in places like Zion, Arches, or Shenandoah, it's incredible. Waterfalls are flowing, wildflowers are blooming. But spring also means shifting water, surprise storms, and quick temperature drops. So here's how these two videos work together. First, choose your park. Then, prepare for whatever it throws at you. If you haven't seen that May Parks video yet, click on the video on the screen right now. Then come back here and make sure you weatherproofed your plan. And before you head out, don't forget to grab the boredom activity pack and the stress-free road trip guide. They're linked below.